Virginia Hawkins Falls. There's the waterfall there. I'm going to get you down there and get a closer look. All right, we just came across that old wore-out bridge there, and the good news is that Duke Power's contractor is going to be working to replace or repair this soon. On the other side of it, there's some big, like telephone poles, light poles, the big wooden ones. And they'll be replacing this thing, rebuilding it. They just got it kind of patched up right now. But once you cross this old bridge, and you come right here, and you'll see there's a double blaze. The old road goes that way. The trail turns left and goes up through there. All right, so you want to pay attention on this stretch through here. You intersect with this old road for a little ways, and you're on and off of it. Get on the road, you come off the road. So pay attention for these blazes here, and look, you have to look close because you see what he's doing. In the summertime, this stuff gets overgrown. So we got a double blaze there and an arrow showing you which way to go. All right, we're finally arrived at where we're going to eat our lunch. We're both tired. The trail goes up that way. Spur trail over here goes to the campsites above Laurel Fork Falls. That's where we're going to go take our respite. Sign there, camping area. You just cruise on down here and you go across the bridge, and the campsites are just downstream there, a short distance. We're going to head over here and soak our tired feet in the creek, eat some lunch, take us a little break. All right, there's the top of the waterfall. Stay away from there unless you got a death wish. Big drop. We'll look at it from the overlook when we leave after lunch. All right, well, we got our break done. We soaked our feet for about 30 minutes, ate, and still up at the top of the falls, but look coming there, man. Looks like there's a storm of brewing, so we're gonna get on our rain jackets or get them handy, and we're gonna get our rain covers on because we still got about 5.5 miles or 5.6 miles to go. And we've got to climb, make 2 good climbs. After we leave from down there at the access point, I think it's 5.2 miles from there, and then we've got to go up on top of that ridge, and then we're going to work our way down to Rock Creek and then up again over Heartbreak Ridge and down to our campsite. So the next 5 miles are going to be tough to get on to our campsite, but we're definitely going to be moving through some rain here in the next few minutes. So I'm going to have to put my phone away, get it bagged up, and so I don't have to worry about it getting wet. So I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do over the next 5 miles, but we'll get something. All right, so we're going to get packed up and you'll hear all that roar. That's what it's about. Laurel Fork Falls. Well, Hayward, we've hiked 9.4 miles to this point today. And we have 5.2 to go. Get to where we're going for the evening. We've like 22.6 on Table Rock. All right, so we got 5.2 miles to go. And we're gonna be, I hate to say this, but this is some no joke hiking coming up. We're gonna start climbing now. And we're gonna climb up over a high ridge and then walk along the ridge a long ways, hook up with an old dirt road, Schoolhouse Road, I believe is what it's called. Anyhow, then we're gonna work our way down to Rock Creek, and then we got Heartbreak Ridge after that, which isn't that long, it's just steep. But I tell you, this one we're getting ready to do right now, if the other one breaks your heart, this one busts your butt. It just goes and goes and goes. And especially after you've done hiking nearly 10 miles. And your little legs is already tired. But we're gonna do it. Check out this tree on the left coming up with a big fork. Looks like a big old slingshot. The tree there always fascinates me. So unusual. See one forked out like that. And it ain't split down the middle yet. Right up through there, man, that's the last of it. Lord, after a long, arduous climb, we're almost to the top of this ridge. I tell you, it's hotter than the devil's armpit out here. We're fixing to level off, walk the ridge for a ways. And we'll get a cool breeze up here. I tell you, we were lucky with that last thunderhead that was building. It managed to dodge us, so that was good. Maybe we could make it to camp and get set up without any issues. All right, we're on top. I mean, it is a ridge. Drops off on both sides. Only about 20 foot wide right here. All right, when you get right here on top of this ridge, and you're gonna say, which way do I go? Especially if you're tired, you ain't paying attention. See if we can see a blaze. All right, there's an old one up that way on the left. On the left there, you can see a blaze on a tree. It's not very visible. So anyhow, when you get here, you turn to the right. You see the
oh yeah, no, I'm just
the old dilapidated blaze.
Right there too. Not very good ones. There should be two white ones right there.
All right, so right after that confusing section there, it's not far, and you cross over a dirt road, which is called Schoolhouse Road, and we move on down the trail, and you just kind of keep flirting with that road back and forth until you reach a point where the road, basically there's a big red gate, and then you get on what's left of the old road bed, and you travel down towards Rock Creek. All right, and then you get on this steep descent coming down, and what we're doing here is we're moving down towards Rock Creek, and we're still in South Carolina, but we are just about to reach the North Carolina border. And if you'll see on that tree there that's coming up, there's a little yellow sign, and here comes the Gorges State Park boundary, which means you're now entering North Carolina. North Carolina. And we've had a little light rain on us now for the last mile maybe. Coming down here to Rock Creek, just a light rain, nothing much. Thundering in the distance. We're just moving on down the line, getting down here to Rock Creek. Get across that bridge and head up over Heartbreak Ridge and get this day behind us. We're both pretty pooped. Just got to make this one last push, man. We got it in us. Get to our food drop and our secret drink stash that we got in Toxaway Creek down here. Alright, so we'll check back down here. In fact, there goes Lake Joe Cassie. Coming on down to the lake. Get down off of this ridge and then climb up over another one, Heartbreak. Ugh. Alright, Rock Creek Bridge needs to be repaired. Both handrails broken. There's the beautiful Rock Creek. And we're getting ready to head on up Heartbreak Ridge. Better pray for us because we're tired. Get up to the top, we'll have it licked. At least this climb isn't so long. It's just steep. Man, I'm glad to have that in the rearview mirror. I can't speak for you. That was a rough climb.
Counter.
Hell no.
You did?
No, sir.
What did you come up for then?
I'd have lost count after about 10 steps.
267.
267. 267. It felt like more than that. 267 up the southern side of Heartbreak Ridge. Well, right when you thought it was over, here's a little more. A little bit more. All right, we're coming down the bottom of Heartbreak Ridge, thank God. Ugh. Tell you what, man, my butt is wore out. It's been a long day. Covered a lot of ground today. A lot of ground. All right, there it is. Here's the bottom of Heartbreak Ridge on the north end. Buddy Hayward working his way down. We're gonna mosey on down here and get to camp and get these shoes off. Put on some dry clothes and get our drinks out of the creek. And relax for a few minutes. Then set up our camp for the evening. Looks like the weather's moved off, at least for the time being. So that's good news. And we're gonna skate on into camp here. This evening, it was thundering all around us earlier. All right, made it. Thank God we made it.
Yeah, we came down from Gorgeous.
Yeah, come down to Frozen Creek.
Canebrake.
Yeah, Canebrake.
All right, so here we are, man. It's home for the evening. We haven't recorded much this afternoon because we were just so tired. The heat has really beat me and Hayward down. I mean, we both nearly heat stroked today. We've already had our dinner. We met a great couple from Brevard. Paula and Greg from Bavard. Great people, man, and their dog Jack. Yep, their dog Jack, and he came up here and they sat around and we talked their heads off for about an hour or two. Yep, and they're down there laying down. And I'm gonna go over here, man, in just a few minutes. Hayward's gonna hang up our our trash. So we ain't gotta worry about Yogi coming and eating our trash. And there's the lake down there and Toxaway Creek. And I tell you, man, we're just shot. We're gonna catch a boat ride out of here tomorrow, thanks to Brooks Wade with Joe Cassie Lake Tours. If you ever want to see Lake Joe Cassie, those are the people to call. They'll tour you around the lake. Joe Cassie Lake Tours. All right, so we're gonna go over here and get things dealt with, and we're gonna get up in the hammock. Well, I tell you, there's my home for the evening, and we were just so tired when we got back to camp. We cooked us up some dinner and just sat around and talked, and we had a good visit from our friends that we met down there, Greg and Paula, from Bavard, and just enjoyed time with them. And by the time it was getting about dusk dark, old Andrew, man, was so tired, and I looked at Hayward and I said, man, if you'll hang up the food bag, I'll see you in the morning. And I literally got in that hammock and passed out. Okay, I mean, I didn't know anything to the next day, but man, it was a great hike. And we got one more part we're going to do in this video series, part 5, which is just around camp the next morning, a little bit more about Greg and Paula and showing the suspension bridge. So hey guys, come back for the next video.